Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose. Welcome back to Rimworld, where we left off healing our colonists, and we are not far away from the last episode. We are just recovering from the siege that we have. We have medical emergencies, especially Garrett and Felix took a bit of a beating in that fight, but they are now on their way to healing. Our guest Malo is unhappy. I suppose that is understandable. He needs to eat, he needs to rest. I hope he gets to that. We have our bathroom up and running. Augustus just got hit by lightning. But it doesn't have floors, which we will get to there. Everything is bad. There's starvation, animals needing treatment, break risks, things deteriorating. Oh my, there's a lot. There's colonists missing sidearm because the mod thinks the revolver is a sidearm. That's probably my settings and my fault, so I will have to go fix that at some point, but not today. One thing we do have finished is this room where we wanted to put machining, but before we can get to that, we need to continue our flooring, which is still the limestone slate, and at this point I think we can start making a walkway like around here and do the same for this side, just to make sure our ponds can keep their footies clean. We got a Bandit camp quest, which we definitely can't even consider. Guarded by 4 enemy. Ooh. We will see if we can recover in time. Why did Leatha decide to go eat there? This is a bathroom? Oh, weird. We're going to use... Actually, I want to use limestone tiles for this place. Not where the latrines are, because the latrines need access to the soil, because they're basically a hole with a seat on top, so yeah. We're going to use the steel tile at the doors because it looks nice. It makes for a really good border between floor types, and people will get to it. We're also going to need to floor this fridge. I bet it's causing a lot of dirt, but something else we can do is perhaps start using a bit of doormats. Do we have any cloth? I guess not, but we do have plain leather, and with plain leather we can start getting them in, especially on bedrooms, where things, and hospitals, where we want things to be tidy and neat. And the reason I'm putting them on the inside is because on the outside they tend to get destroyed. Even on the inside they're not particularly safe, but they're safer, so that's something, I suppose. That door doesn't need it. Now we're not going to put one leading out of the base. I don't see any point in that. So everything is getting taken care of slowly but surely. I also want these meals brought in before animals can eat them, or they can deteriorate at any rate, so we'll have them set to be urgently hauled in, and we're gonna let them do their thing. Now let's take a look at their health. Roxy is perfectly healthy, wearing some very protective clothing for some reason. Sage does need to rest, but not too bad. Michael is fine, Blade is fine. Everyone seems to be recovering quite nicely. Felix, I would like you to just rest until healed. Same as Malo, because, you know, you're really hurt. So we finally researched the geotherm power, and that means we are going to get to building that. What is Sage doing that she is not replanting these. That's so weird. I suppose. We're going to have to build it, so let's take a look at power and geothermal generator. There we go. So subsurface conduits apparently have a new thingy, new look. Yeah, I don't know. So the wall will come down here, or should we leave it open? Just like make the wall go around there. Not entirely sure. What I do know is that we do want a granite door going in there just in case it breaks and it needs to be repaired. Roxy created a masterwork plain leather doormat. Well, nice, I suppose. Does it have beauty? It does, so that will hopefully help out a little bit. Maybe not because it's in the window, but it still projects beauty around itself, and that's what we need. Let's take a look. Sage, how is your growing? It's still your priority, so I'm not entirely sure why it's not really happening. Why can't you grow these cacti? I'm definitely not entirely sure. Are they? No, they're not in the... I think they were grown before, so I'm very confused. Oh well, we'll leave it be. We have researched plumbing, which is going to help out with the whole thing. What did we get? We get a basin, a bathtub, no toilet yet. So we basically get the latrine, and that's about it. Water. But stores water for use by plumbed fixtures. If the water becomes contaminated, the tank must be drained. So I suppose we're going to get something. Wind pump. Pumps water from wells to water towers. Okay. The water well. Accesses groundwater, which can be pumped by water pumps. Ah. Okay, so for the time being, we are just not gonna use that. We are going to create a burn pit somewhere around here. The burn pit will use their fecal sludge to, as fuel, I mean, to do things like burn corpses, which we might find useful. I still don't know how we have bee milk. I suppose I need to set this to accept it because it's not something that was there. Bee milk? Yeah. There we go. It's accepted now. Cargo pods, apparel. Probably nothing interesting, but we'll bring it in anyway. Another thing that we have to set to accept it is this. Well, no, not this. The simple meals, probably. Yes, we need to use bee milk and bee honeys, sure. Why not? We might get some of those. So bee milk, bee honeys. I don't think Rim Bees is particularly well made. It's not bad, of course, but yeah, not particularly well made. So let's cremate all human-like stranger corpses and do that forever. That should be cool. Using the fuel. And also set up a zone for the fecal sludge. Fecal sludge. Or just waste in general. That's fine. So that way the corpses will be burned, they won't be around to cause trouble. And we have a trader now. I guess we're gonna need a lot more steel. We'll see if we can't buy some from them. Who is my better negotiator? That would be Sage. So, Sage, if you do not mind, come trade with persons. And we have a few visitors, not enough guest beds, of course. Of course not. Never enough guest beds in the darn world. We're gonna take their Glitter World medicine because it has saved our hide. And... maybe I wanna buy some components? Maybe not. We're gonna sell the incendiary shells. Blue dragon egg. We could take that. Ew, Bionic Arm. Yeah, they don't really have much that we might want. We do, well... yeah, we can take those components. We're still making a profit, and we are going to take that Bionic Arm. Because Bionics... Bionics, y'all! Is anyone even missing an arm, though? Because if not, I'm just gonna, you know... left shoulder bite scar. Right arm and left thumb. Whole body. Okay, so I think I want to give Roxy the Bionic Arm. Both for shooting and just to make her a more effective builder, to be honest. Roxy is a bit of a workhorse right here. Who is the next best doctor? That would be Marcus, and I'm pretty sure he does have the skills for that. We'll just wait until he's up. And running. Why? Yeah. Okay. At least this prisoner can get things for himself. That, like, there's food there. Now, Roxy, are you gonna get this installed, or... okay, Marcus was still taking care of himself, taking care of his needs. Doing good. But he should go install that Bionic Arm. There he goes. We did get some Glitter World medicine, so it might get used here. No, he's using herbal medicine. But nothing can go wrong with that. Oh boy. Failed in a minor way, and we lost that arm. Dang it, Marcus! Fine. So that was 1,000 silver down the drain. And we can now build toilets and showers, so that is pretty good. What else do we want now? Could build glassworks for the windows, to get better windows. We could get some bees going. Royal apparel is going to be necessary soon-ish. So yeah, we're gonna get that. And oh, we might wanna do the hospital beds next. Those are pretty good for resting. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with those first, and then we'll see what will come up. And we have zoomed in a lot through that. So Sage is dealing with the plants. I just don't know why these corners in particular aren't getting sown anymore. Our tomatoes are about to come in, and our low food situation is gonna get taken care of. Which is great. Great is amazing, and I don't have to go around and hunt things. Even though, guinea pig. Alright, so this room is quite almost ready. Roxy is just getting some stuff done now that at least she didn't get her arm cut off. She's still woozy, which does not do good for her manipulation. But we'll let her work anyway. It's not like she's doing anything that requires much of anything but time. Let's go and add a standing lamp to this bathroom at least, so that people can see. And we will also... how will we do this? I do want power coming from there. And we're probably going to use walls to do it, so we're going to do it like that. We'll leave it as fence on that side, it's no big, or maybe we'll just do a little bit as, you know, side protection or something. I don't know, aesthetics. No, we'll leave it that way for a little bit. We are going to take our farm fence. Can we make it out of steel? We can, and that is what we are going to use, even though we can't, like, right now, yet. Now we get visitors, that's fine. We can mine these. So let's do that, and then we will actually mine connected ores? No? Really? There's no more on that vein. Oh well. Guess we'll have to move on to this one at some point. But that's okay. Does everyone have their weapons back? It doesn't look like it. No, Sage in particularly doesn't. Carrying blueprint, we could do that. It has nothing that we want. We should take a look at that camp, Bandit camp one, because it looks pretty tasty. I guess Sage is about to get a pretty good weapon. So let's try and pick up that Bionic carbine. She can use it, right? I guess we'll see by making her shoot that. Yeah, she can. And then we are going to go into melee and grab the best steel hatchet we have as our sidearm. That will be good. Now we're going to do the same for Garrett. There's a machine pistol, always pretty good. Please equip. Research finished royal apparel. Very, very good. We're progressing rather nicely. And then we want... Well, there's not much that we have, so we're gonna give him a plasteel knife. I don't think he will mind that too much. Felix has his legendary steel spear, which is good. The visitors didn't get much of a good experience, and I'm sorry about that, but yeah, it happens. But it still says she is missing a sidearm, even though she's using a carbine and a hatchet. I'm not entirely sure what is going on about that. But our tomatoes have come in. They will definitely be helpful in getting our food supplies back up to snuff. The corn is also coming in pretty soon, and that is definitely going to help. Our Roxy has our geotherm up, and that makes it a pretty good thing, because we can now run the power conduit down, mostly through the walls. And then I think I just like really want to dig it in. Have it go through here and use subsurfaces to connect it back to the main grid. That is going to be mostly what we want. I am actually... do I want to turn off these batteries by uninstalling them? I don't think they're too bad about it. Looks like we're out of plain leather though. Yeah, we are. So we are going to have to build our doormats out of something else. Wolfskin. Wolfskin is good. Yes, we can use wolfskin. Do the prisoners not get a mat? Well, they do now. There we go, we'll set 2 wolfskin. Quite a few of them, it's probably not gonna be enough for them all. Yeah, but we'll set it and hopefully forget it. Over here we can remove these plants, it's fine. And we did get the fence up over here, which is perfect. Now over here we really just want more granite, to be honest, and granite doors. We're gonna go with those. And okay, let's remove the plants there. We're gonna let that happen. It's too bad that it goes into the animal area, but that's okay. We should hopefully not use this entrance as defense too much in the future. It's just gonna be there in case we need it. Now Roxy is doing a good job, though this poor thing is not connected too well to anything. That's fine. These two get to meditate in the Michael's throne room. Oh, Milo upset the lasso. Oh, too bad. Alright, so let's take a look at that quest that we were thinking of. Not this one, this one. Bandit encampment. We could get a masterwork harp, which is a simple musical instrument that I'm assuming, yeah, they use for recreation. Oh, and it's powerful. Yeah, so we do want to go. We have 4 enemies. We can take, like, these 4. Do we have enough bedrolls? Probably not. We have 3 bedrolls. That's gonna be okay, I think. Where is the camp? So let's accept for that, and let's see where the camp is. Camp is over there. And that would mean a 4-day trip? About that. Okay. We can do that. You're gonna have to sign. Well, we're gonna keep them on soldier. Roxy, Sage, Michael, Blade, and we should probably take a melee. So yeah, we're gonna keep them on that, so they should get geared up. And with our foods coming in, we should resume making pemmican, though we don't have enough meat for that. And that means some hunting. Oh! Have a gold dragon on the map. That could be very bad news. If it decides to hunt a colonist, dragons are deadly. So we'll have to see... Oh, we have 2 of them. We'll have to see if we don't want to go ahead and hunt them first. Might not be a great thing. Let's see. Oh, one of them is an ancient one. Oh boy. Ah! That's not good. Not good for us. Okay, we have a lot of rats. We have a wildebeest calf somewhere and some other wildebeest, which they are wild. They will attack. I mean, I guess we can hunt the boomalope because it's raining, so it will be fine. And the ostrich, even though it's risky, boom rat and the rats, just to get ourselves some pemmican going. Hopefully the dragons will prefer to go for wildlife instead of our animals and stuff. It's gonna leave that on home, and I think Makar has a Bedokin hauling corn. Yeah, he is a little broke. Let's set Makar to follow Honor into battle, and there we go. He's free. Shooting frenzy for Michael. That's pretty good. And we'll remove that, so Makar should be free now to go do stuff. I think that happened because someone grabbed the corn that he was having, trying to grab, I mean. And so he got stuck. That's okay, it was an easy fix. How are we in terms of pemmican? We are not. We do have plenty of simple meals, though we could probably want survival meals. Packaged survival meals, which we do have. Are they better than pemmican though? I don't know. I left us Yayo. That's quite interesting. Let's see then. Doesn't look like any pemmican is going to be done, so if we want to do that... Gold Dragon Revenge, yeah, that's what I feared. Let's get Marcus out of here. Okay, we are going to need our entire colony to come over here. And ignore your avoid friendly fire because dragons... Mechanoids don't scare me as much as dragons do. And we have a heat wave, okay, fine. Dragons can take a beating. They can take a big beating, so we're going to add our colonists to this unfortunate situation. I don't want to get Marcus any closer though. And we're only going to keep the melees around. Okay, that dragon is coming for us. We do not want that. If we could... Garrett, please move. Okay, no, it died. That's good. So that dragon took out 1, 2, 3 Imperials with absolutely amazing gear. It took such a beating. And it has regeneration, passive. So yeah, you can see why dragons scare me. I don't know why it decided to attack those. Hopefully the ancient one will not. Let's release everyone. Let's try and get everything sorted out. We might want to hold these mules urgently. Maybe the drugs as well. Yeah. Well, at least we have a whole bunch of meat that we can butcher. Yeah. That is going to be... Look at all that meat! We got 920 meat from a dragon and a bunch of rich dragon leather, which is amazing. But anyway, let's let people get their stuff up. Sage, how are you in terms of armor? Why is no one wearing the plate armor? That's what I don't know. I guess I might make one especially for the melees. That's gonna be like absolutely armored. Rich dragon leather duster. That's gonna be nice. And no, it's not gonna be that purple color, I don't think. I think even the variation gets a few things going. Yeah, so we do have some pemmican being made. And that is great. How long until the thing goes away? 17 days. So we have more than enough time to get prepared, but that will have to be left over for the next episode. But until then, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below, and if you would like to see more Rimworld, subscribe to my channel. But until next time, please remember that here, there be dragons.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.